Hello everybody. In the last few weeks we have seen a number of news regarding racial tensions going on US campuses. It began largely with what happened at the University of Missouri that ended up in the resignation of the assistant president and then the announcement from the campus chancellor that he was going to step down by the end of the year. And these are not unique. In the last few weeks we also have seen news from Yale, Ithaca College, Smith College, Vanderbilt University, Claremont McKenna College, and the University of Kansas. And apparently this is going on in other campuses as well. Now, the fact that these administrators resign may not be just because of ethical reasons, but mostly because of financial reasons. In fact, this happened after the football players went on a strike and said that they wouldn't play any other games until the president will resign. And if the Missouri University of Missouri football team wouldn't play that weekend, we're talking about $1 million that they will have to pay to Brigham Young University for that. And also, we need to take into consideration that the TV network CBS pays the conference of this football group $55 million a year for television rights. So I think there was a tremendous consideration when it comes to economics about this. But let's say that these are not the only issues that are going on with ethnic issues in campuses. We need to take into consideration that this is another issue now with the plethora of other problems that are facing American colleges and universities. And it's interesting because despite the fact that these institutions are being accused of being too politically correct, the fact of the matter is that racism is going on and has been going on for a long time. In fact, as early as 1930s, institutions with such big names like Harvard University, Yale, Columbia, Cornell, University of Pennsylvania, none of this being in the Deep South, have specific policies to discriminate against minorities. For example, the School of Medicine and Yale, they had a written policy that say never to admit more than 5 Jews, take only 2 Italian Catholics, and take no blacks at all, unquote. So this is really sad, but it's not surprising that all this is going on at this level. One of the major problems is that there are fewer and fewer minorities at the helm of these institutions. In fact, in a recent study by the American Council of Education, it shows that the number of minorities leading even minority serving institutions is decreasing. And that doesn't make any sense, and no wonder that some people look with a lot of suspicion the leadership of these institutions. Therefore, we need to make sure that we don't just talk about being equal opportunity employers and encourage people of different races to apply. We need a much more proactive agenda that will lead to a better participation and better representation of minorities in these institutions. In other words, we need to think differently. Thanks for watching the Romero Report, and please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you think about the crisis with ethnic issues in higher education. So stay tuned.